The Daily Locker Room Day-by-Day Workbook is in stock and ready for delivery. Order today at dailylockerroom.com.
Hey there, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, developing the leader within you. Developing the leader within you. Many years ago, I was asked the question, what is leadership? At the time, I gave a very long and drawn-out answer. Since then, I've learned that leadership truly is one word: influence. Leadership equals influence. It's the person who has the most influence, the strongest influence, who is the leader in the room. You see, leadership is not title, it is not position, it is influence. And as we begin, all of us as leaders, to learn that this truly is the definition, we can find out that in some companies, it's not the manager who's the true leader, it's the secretary, because she embraces all of those qualities that it takes to be a person of influence. So how do I gain influence with those I'm looking to lead? I'm glad you asked. Let me share with you some tips on how you can do that. First things first, conduct your life with the highest level of integrity possible. Mr. Rappaport taught me this one. He said, Sonny, live your life as if you live in a glass house with megaphones. I never forgot that. In other words, what he was saying is, make sure that whatever you do, you don't care if everybody sees and hears what you're doing. This is a sign that you're a person of character and integrity. Folks, this is the first step to winning influence with your people. The second step in developing the leader within you is to create positive change for yourself. Remember, if you want something you've never had, you're going to have to do something you've never done. That requires change. Folks, I eat change for breakfast. Become also a problem solver. People who develop the leader within them, they learn how to solve life's problems. They seek solutions to these problems. They don't dwell on the problem. Another step in developing the leader within you is to make sure that you have the very best attitude that you could possibly have. First, at the beginning of a day, obviously throughout the day, and at night. If you want to drift off into a pity party at home and have a glass of wine, you go right ahead. I've done that a few times. Call a good friend, but for the most part, gang, as a leader, you better have a great attitude from the moment you wake up until your day is complete. As you develop yourself, part of that development means that you have an unshakable and unbreakable attitude of faith and belief in yourself, in others, and in what you're doing. Become also a person of vision. When you develop the leader within you, you're going to have vision. Folks, my Bible teaches me that without a vision, the people will perish. How true this is. The other day, my partner and I, we unleashed our vision for not only 2015, but for the next decade. We unleashed a $50 million vision for our business in the next decade. It's very ambitious, very bold. Will we do it? Yes, we will. Because David and I, along with Simon, will be relentless as we find and develop great leaders. While that number, 50 million, is very exciting, unless David and I have the influence that John Maxwell talks about by developing the leaders within us and the leaders around us, then that $50 million vision of ours is a pipe dream. Won't happen. So let's all together develop the leader within us and the leaders around us so that we can provide leadership, meaningful leadership that will change people's lives and change the world. Let's do this together, gang, and in so doing, we'll be living our very best life. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow in the locker room. Bye-bye.